All righty, it is Tuesday, and we are mocked up. We are horned up, and look at who is below me. The one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Viking Funeral. How are you doing? And you know what? First of all, thank you for filling in for Onebar tonight.
No problem. I got big shoes to fill and small pants, so tight pants.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what I was gonna say. I like that. I like the way you worded that. Again, we appreciate you very much for hopping on and taking up the reins. We're gonna do some mocks tonight. Obviously, it's kind of the whole purpose of this show. We're sitting here 16 days away from the draft. How does that sound to your ears?
I'm excited. I really want us to get a quarterback here, and I think that's what the Vikings are going to do. So that's my big thing. I think it's going to be. I think if they do anything but trade up to get a quarterback, then I'm going to be as disappointed as my wife was on our wedding night. So
Oh my God. Just wasted. Couldn't perform. He's trying to put a Cheeto down there or something to make it work, but nothing happened. Let's see what we got in the house. We got Skinny Bright. We got Nitzberg. We got Lord Duncan. Ashley is here. Mason M.
Lord
Harmsy.
Duncan,
Ellis
Harmsy,
Greger. Knack. Frickin'
Julian
Knacksky.
Marker.
Ted Morrison. Tristan D. Thank you very much. Wow. Hot take. JJ McCarthy goes 2. Woo! That is hot.
It's possible. You don't know at this point. Anything can happen in the draft. People could fall. People could go out. You never know what's going to happen. It's always a mystery. So
Yep, absolutely. Dusty Ray, our friend Dusty Ray, is in the house. Yo, 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 skull, skull, skull. We got Miss Alyssa, who just happens to be the fill-in co-host on Thursday. That'll be exciting.
she's going to nail it.
She's the leader of the Horny Army, and she'll be here on Thursday filling in for Onebar. Cannot wait for that one. So, Viking Funeral, you better set the bar high tonight.
Expectations can't be lower. I'll tell you what. Right now, Alyssa, you're going to have an easy path to victory on Thursday.
Oh, come on now, Viking Funeral, for God's sakes. Yeah, so we got a couple draft rumors to talk about as well. So there's some things going on. I don't want to say it's kind of calm before the storm. I think this is kind of what we should call this time frame, these next 16 days. I mean, obviously draft week will heat up, but right now it just feels like the calm before the storm.
Yeah. I mean, and like there's there's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot that's been over talked. But I mean, when it comes to the draft, I mean, this is Christmas, right? So this is the one spot in the middle of the season here where we get to all speculate and blow smoke and whatever it takes. And you know what? There's a lot of opinions out there, and there's a lot of good takes. So hopefully we get some of those tonight.
Here's a good take by Football Junkie. Dear God, special guest funeral. I just came. Oh my God. Viking Funeral.
That's those tight pants.
He's making folks finish left and right. Wow. I wish I had a paper towel over here. I don't know. I might have a mess myself.
My wife's got the mop off to the side, so.
Wow. We'll wait a little bit, let a few more trickle in before we get started here. But yeah, I mean,
guys, stoke the flames, guys. Hit that like button for us, all right?
Absolutely. Sounds like Julian Marker. He'll have a mess when we take Drake May. Football Junkie says, take off my sock. Always. I wear 2 just to be safe. You never know. You never can know for sure. I think Patrick Harms is just randomly yelling names. I hope he really did yell that. I would have loved that. Programming note, get your draft videos in. What was the deadline? Were we talking like next
20th.
Monday? The 20th. All right, by the 20th. I don't worry about it because Onebar puts that together. He's the technician guy, not me. I'm here for the looks and the sex appeal. So yes, get those in by the 20th so we can put that video together. It's a draft day tradition, a tradition like no other. Putting those videos together, we'd love to see it. It's hilarious. It's some of the best shit we get all year. I love it.
Amen. Let's. I'm expecting. I talked to Lord Duncan, and he said he was going to give me a run for my money, and I hope that's true. I really want to see some good stuff coming out of the Onebar and Lepidus group this year. I think there's a lot of good people out there. A lot of people have some good ideas and stuff like that, and hopefully we'll see some amazing videos. So
Yep. And again, we don't vote on it. It's not me and Onebar voting. It's you guys who vote on the winner. So it's not us who decides. And it was like, I actually thought, Egg Guys Rock's song was going to give you a run for your money. But no one.
that was a great video, dude. That was.
Yeah, absolutely. It was. Tristan D, thank you again. Drake May falls to pick 5 if we take him. Book it. Yeah. Look at. Is that when he was talking into the corn? Or was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, the corn. Yeah.
He's at the University of Iowa. People just walking by, like, what the hell is this giant?
He's got
He's
a
7'4"
in his hand.
Yeah, 7'4" vertically, and he's 0.4 horizontally. So, but man, he's a big dude. He's a big dude. Yeah. T'Vondre Sweat. You know what? Let's start right now. Let's start with T'Vondre Sweat. Why not? I know it's not on our agenda, Viking Funeral, but I know you're on top of things. And he just recently got a Dewey. I don't know if you watched it yet, but I did an interview with Draft Guru Ryan Roberts today from Rising Draft. Fantastic. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. The dude knows his shit. But he actually felt like this wasn't going to allow T'Vondre Sweat to get to 108. And I was like a slam dunk, like, shit, this guy might just keep falling, might get him in round 6. What's your take on it? The Dewey really coming on April 9th when April 7th, whenever it was last weekend, but this close to the draft.
Personally, I don't think it's a big deal. I think he may slide a little bit, but to make it to 108, probably not. And I hate to say that because to have either Sweat or Fisk would be an amazing pickup. But here in Wisconsin, right? Like your first DUI, no big deal. Like, I mean, you shouldn't do it. Let's just put that out there, right? This is not something we want to promote, but yeah, I mean, I know people that they're on their 3rd and their 4th. You know what I'm saying? They've had the interlock in their car for like half their life. So yeah, I don't think this is a huge deal. I think it's probably gonna. He might slide a little bit, but he probably won't fall out of the 2nd round. I don't think.
Well, I thought at first it would actually. It just shows a really, lack of maturity. Like this whole process, this whole draft cycle, these 3-4 months, it's a job interview. The whole thing is, it's not just going to the combine. Like you have to be in your best behavior. Everybody's watching you. And I guess there's this history of him partying and underage drinking. So this isn't like an isolated incident either. And there's also concerns he's a 2-down player. So I'm like, shit, yeah, he's going to fall to us for sure. Old Ryan Roberts crushed my bubble. He said no. He said he's going to go maybe round 3 at the worst. So I'm still hoping on for hope. You never know, but yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter.
I am too. I'm hoping that it's real and that it is the NFL after all, right? So it's a professional gig. That stuff can hurt you. I think more so if you're a quarterback, right? Because you're the leader of the team. You're the play caller. Everybody looks up to you to be able to do what's right. You almost have to be a choir boy to be able to be a quarterback in the NFL. I'm not so sure. Defensive line, they kind of want somebody who's going to be a smash mouth, shit talker, if for lack of a better term. So I don't see this as a problem, but like you said, I mean, if he falls to us, scoop him up right away. There's no question about it.
Yeah, when we trade that 2nd round pick, that was the one downside to me was not having a shot at T'Vondre Sweat. I think he'd be so damn fun to have in the middle of his defense, give you Pat Williams vibes, but he can do a little bit more. I think he can jump out, get those arms up. He can invite a little pass rush as well. So I had hope there. I think me and Onebar were texting back and forth, like, oh, he's falling, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
You know what? Watch out too, because we have 3 3rd round picks next year. Don't think that Kwesi doesn't jump back in at some point in between 23 and 108 to be able to try and get somebody else. So I mean, that's a possibility too.
Yeah, he could. All right, so a big rumor today, and I don't know if this is even a rumor because I feel like this has kind of been brewing for a while, but the Cardinals want 3 first-round picks for them to move off the 4th overall pick. This came from reliable sources, I think more than one even. So what's your take on this? The Cardinals wanting 3 first-rounders. We have 2 in the first, and we have 1 next year. What do you think of this one?
I don't think Kwesi's going to do it. Personally, yeah. I think that 2025 first round pick means too much. I mean, if we were talking 3rd overall, yeah, maybe. because then you have an option there, right? Fourth overall, I really don't think so. The only person that's left, and this is why I think it's going to be a draft day decision, right? Because if a Jaden Daniels falls to 3, maybe or 4 or something like that. If Drake May to um, falls to 4, maybe I don't know, but I think what we're going to be looking at here is more of JJ McCarthy at 4, and the top 3 teams are going to be taking quarterback. So for the last quarterback there, I don't see it happening. Plus, you have um, pick 5 overall with the Chargers there. They need some more draft capital because they're in such a hole with their salary cap situation. So I see more of a trade up to 5 for the one or the 11 and the 23. Maybe something back, maybe not. But I think Kwesi holds on to that 2025 first round pick.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised this is coming out. Like, I've always been in the camp if, the Cardinals really have no reason to trade down. They did that last year. Like, why not get the superstar player? You moved on last year. You kind of got some second tier guy. Not second, I mean, they're top guys, but still, like, not that superstar. You have a chance to get a superstar. If you're going to pass on taking a superstar like Marvin Harrison Jr., you need to have a really good package. So from their standpoint, it makes a lot of sense. But I'm in the camp of this. Like, add a little more and go higher and get your guy. Like, get your guy. Get the guy you want. This is Kwesi's chance. Like, he's knocking our shot. If he blows this, he might as well blow it with the guy he wants. My motto in high school. So, yes, why not just go up and get your guy? And it's going to cost you a little bit more than that. Again, don't let these other teams choose for you. Go up and make the choice yourself. And I think Kwesi will go up higher. I think he's going to go to 3. I don't see him trading there. If worst case, maybe you give up less and go to 5.
And that's definitely possible. And to your point, right? This is his statement, right? And actually, I would feel better him making a statement going up to 3 or even to 2 or something like that if the option was there.
Yep.
But if Kwesi makes that statement and moves up to be able to get a quarterback, it shows me that he's moved on from this train of thought of move back or stick and pick and just take whoever's there, right? It's a transformative like decision making process where he's changing how we're doing business, and that's the kind of thought process I like. So if he does go up, whether we hit on the quarterback or not, we do go up and grab a Drake May or even a JJ McCarthy at 3. I think it's a good sign of what's to come. And if we're going to do that, this year would be the year to do it, because next year we have a huge cap to be able to work with, to be able to put guys in place on the offensive line and the defensive line, to be able to make a whole team. So this would be the year to do it, if any.
Absolutely. I agree with that. All right, let's go to another thing. And this is kind of a conglomeration of rumors, of reports. So just the other day, the Vikings had some top 30 visits. Some of the names in there are kind of intriguing. Quinyon Mitchell, Byron Murphy, Dallas Turner, all guys who are supposed to go around that 11th pick area. And then you got to factor this in with the Alec Lewis rumor about Vikings sticking and picking is more likely to happen than Vikings fans think. And then the Vikings sending a contingency of their staff, of their front office to go work out Michael Penix. You have 3 things here coming together that all point to the actual possibility of them sticking and picking. I mean, this gives that a little bit of legs, doesn't it?
Well, you always say where there's smoke, there's fire, right? So, I mean, they're obviously doing their due diligence, but it does seem like they're at least setting up a contingency plan here if they can't trade up on draft day, which is where I think the trade's going to happen if it does happen at all. I think that they're it's plan B. And they're looking for who's going to be there at 11, who's going to be there at 23, and they're going to try and take the best guys that they can. And these are 3 studs that we possibly can take at that pick if we decide to stick and pick. So that it is like you say, it's notable. It's notable that they're sending this contingency out, and that some of the experts are seeing the same thing. So
yeah, and I think it also maybe gives a little bit. Maybe the way to look at this is if maybe you're more willing to watch the board unfold if you like these guys enough to know they could be there, and you're very comfortable with taking them as a second option. Like maybe this is a way it gives you a little more comfort to watch it and let the Patriots make a choice. And then maybe when these quarterbacks do fall, one gets past 6, and you jump up and get them and give up a lot less. So that could be the other way to look at this. Just with all these visits. And also there's the long game. Like, I mean, they're not just looking right now. There's also, trades down the road. Who knows, 2 years you could trade for Byron Murphy. Free agency comes around 4 or 5 years. So there's also long game involved with this. But the fact they had so many of these guys right around that area, to me, it's just, I don't know. It makes me nervous because I want them to move up. I want them to move up. And when I start hearing this stuff, I'm just like, shit.
Yeah, I hear you. And like I said, it would be a disappointment if we didn't move up for a quarterback. Just ask my wife. But the problem is that you don't know what you need a trade partner to be able to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if the Cardinals are asking for at the bare minimum 3 firsts, and I've watched some of the Cardinals fan pages and stuff on YouTube, and they're all saying, like, earlier on it was 3 firsts and a sweetener.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They wanted 11-23. They wanted your 2025 first round draft pick, and then something on top of that. And I here's the problem: is that the Trey Lance thing almost made fan bases think that you do whatever you have to. There's this quarterback tax and all this other stuff that you need to throw in there, and to a degree, there is something to that. But at the same time, you can't be taken advantage of either. You know what I'm saying? So you have to weigh what it's worth. What if you think this is your guy? Then go do what you have to do. But if you're banking on the 4th quarterback overall, maybe a JJ McCarthy or something like that, who you have some questions about, it's logical to set up this plan B to be able to go back and think about things and maybe go a different direction. Maybe you take a Jerzon Newton or a Byron Murphy II, and then pick up Penix. Maybe trade back at 23 to get back in the first part of the second round to take a Penix and get a 3rd round pick out of the deal. We don't know. But it would be important to me, and I think the rest of the Viking Nation, if they didn't take this opportunity to at least try and trade up and grab one of the guys at the top.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a major letdown if that does not happen. All right, again, hit that like button if you have not yet done it. Last I saw, we were at 28.
Tristan.
Yeah, hell yeah, Tristan. Let's see what Tristan has to say. I think McCarthy hype is legit. He's a better prospect than Will Levis. Remember how Zach Wilson shot at the boards? I think it could happen with JJ. I agree. Dirk Diggler says this guy fucks. I think he's talking about Viking Funeral because he's never said something that nice about me. Never, ever. No, we should not give.
Dirk Diggler.
All right. Oh, Chris Bowman thinks Penix will be gone at 13. Wow, that's bold. That is bold. All right, let's start the mocking here. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do just a straight up AI is taking over the world. So let's just see what the computers think the Minnesota Vikings may do with a mock. So I'm going to present the screen here. Hopefully, like I said, I'm not usually it's not too bad. I'm going to just make this a little bit. Let's do this.
Lights you got, baby.
41.
Michael,
41.
Let's get to 50. Let's at least get to 50.
Come on, boys.
So I'm ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and hit the auto draft. You can see that okay? Looks like it's all right. Let's hit auto draft and see what the AI says the Vikings should do. Did it start? Oh, I think I have to hit start draft. What the hell? The draft will be, when the hell is it going to start? I hit start draft. Okay. Weird. Start. Oh, here's start.
There you go.
We're going. No, you got to hit the start button. That helps.
Oh, you're cooking with gas.
No, I'm good. No, I'm glorious. Let's go this way a little bit. All right. We'll let this thing ejaculate out picks. You're right, Harms. You're right. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the button. Said that before. All right, hit that like button while you're waiting for this mock to finish up. Ooh, Vikings just had a pick. It wasn't Gabe Hall. He went after. I saw that much. So nervous. So nervous. Look at breaking Ellis Gregor. Great eyes. He saw Mitchell Enverse go. I don't think they'll have us trade up. I think this will be a stick and pick situation here.
You can never trust a computer where a man should be.
You're right. Agree. Computers will never bring us the mail.
That's a true story.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got Quinion Mitchell at
Right
11, Jared Verse at 23, Hunter Norzad at 108. That is interesting.
Oh my God.
Viking Funeral, the man who introduced us all to Renardo Green there at 129. Will Shipley, the pass catching running back from Clemson. Miles Murphy, Jordan Travis, who I actually really do like. Jalen Coker, our interviewee, and Layden Robinson. This isn't horrible. What do you think of this one?
It's not a terrible draft.
Yeah, I
Hunter
mean,
Norzad at 108. I'm throwing the computer out the window.
It's surprising, but you can't say that kind of stuff doesn't happen every year, right?
That's true.
When we took Mekhi Blackman at the end of round 3, I thought that was too early because there was like 7th round talk on him. So you never know.
Dude, I wanted Trenton Simpson so bad, and he went like 2 picks before we picked. I was like, oh God.
I was also on the Trenton Simpson bandwagon. Yeah, so there's another one that was intriguing. Jordan Travis here. Like, honestly, if you don't get a quarterback early, he's my fallback plan. I think he's totally getting overlooked. I think he's got a lot of tools, not the strongest arm, but I don't know why no one is saying anything about him. If he's healthy, I think he's right up there with the Bo Nix. I mean, right around that range. And then Jalen Coker. And I do like Layden Robinson, too. He was one of my draft crushes of the week. So the late round was actually pretty decent.
Yeah. It's quite unexpected. Once you get towards those end rounds, normally like all the names that you recognize are off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And here we got some decent picks. So goodness.
What was the damn ad was popping up?
Moana and her never mind. I won't yeah.
Moana? Dingus?
He says Moana. He's from Wisconsin, so they pronounce Moana in Skyland.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do a real one, me and you here. So let's go ahead. I'll let you have the first mock, and we're gonna do simulator this time just to change it up. We've been doing a lot of PFF lately. Are you gonna want to propose a trade before we start? Because I'm not gonna have fast enough.
I want to see who goes second. I want to see who goes second overall first.
You think I'm able to hit the pause button in time?
Just put it on slow.
I don't think I can change it after we get going.
Can't you?
No, not in this one. I think you can on PFF. Oh, you do that again?
I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna take my chances on your pause skills.
I don't know where the pause button is.
I wasted 3 first-round picks for JJ McCarthy at 3rd last time around, and I just don't agree with it.
I thought you loved JJ.
I think JJ is a fine choice. Don't get me wrong.
All right, I'm gonna try to pause it here. Here we go.
Yep.
I'm gonna start. Oh, look at that! I did it. I paused it after 2.
We're trading up with who obviously first was Caleb Williams. No, Caleb Williams is still there.
He's still there.
So Jaden Daniels went first.
That would be my guess. Oh, Ellis Gregor, thank you much, sir.
Okay, we're gonna trade up to 3.
Okay, and this could be anybody. I mean, this is not really going to be. Caleb Williams is going 1. We all know that. All right, so we're gonna do 123 and then next year's first. That should be enough to get it done.
Yeah.
Again, thank you, Ellis Gregor. Yeah, we love Walter, but that site does have a lot of glitches to it. All right, let's get that round 1 going. Let's propose a trade.
Too much. Get something back.
Yeah, let's get 103. And maybe we'll just do let's do it next year because then it will. Okay.
Screw it. Just take our we all know it's going to take the first next year to be able to get this. Let's just take it off. Just take it off and do the 11-23 and for the third, and it'll basically
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one over here.
just even it out. But
Yep.
we know it's going to take our 2025 first to be able to get there.
No doubt. All right, they're gonna take that one. All right, and you are going to take, I'm assuming, the man, Caleb Williams.
Yep.
Again,
Caleb Williams.
He's not going to be there, but again,
right.
We can just say it's Drake May. We can say it's someone else.
Yeah. Take Caleb Williams.
All right. Now we wait.
You hope that's going to be there at 108 there, Lapagus.
Well, I kind of go with positions. I look at D-line, interior O-line first, and then I kind of fall back with receiver, running back. And yeah,
Cedric Van Pran is there. Jonah Ellis.
I love Jonah Ellis. Undersized, but man, he's so damn explosive. You said Van Pran is there? God, and Mahogany. Shit. That's really good. Who's that D-line?
You got some options, bud.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the O-line. Damn, I'm kind of torn here. I'm going to go Van Pran. Just watching him and his highlights, he absolutely destroys dudes. He just puts them in the ground. I think round 4, 108 is a great value. FW Ender, you are 100% correct. 5 head going on here. Thank you for noticing. Tristan D keeps just kind of really want Drake May. I can see him falling with all the McCarthy hype. Also, top 3 teams, defensive minded guys, might not work to get a project quarterback. All right, Viking Funeral, back to you. I'm assuming you're not going to take that. What? This doesn't even make sense.
No.
And that's
no.
I mean, that one's fine, but do we need 17
4
picks?
spots?
Yeah.
For 4 spots? Yeah, I'm taking that trade.
He is taking the trade, which means I get the next 3 picks. Just kidding. Look at this. All these trade offers. I'm just going through the gross ones quick. No. And okay. All right. So what position do you want?
Let's look at defensive line.
Defensive line. I will try to scroll slowly. We got Justin Iboagaibi, Gabe Hall, Jaden Cremedy, Jordan Jefferson, Keith Randolph, Logan Lee.
Too early.
Feels a little picked. It feels a little picked.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Let's look at cornerback.
Cornerback, we got Andrew Phillips, Jarvis Brownlee, Kalen King. He got some options there. Josh Newton. Some guys I like. Okay. I don't know who you love. What else do you want to see?
And then real quick, let's look at wide receiver.
Wide receiver, Johnny frickin' Wilson, Jamari Thrash, Luke McCaffrey, Jacob Cowing. Anus is there. We all love Anus here at the Onebar and Lupagus show. Taj Washington. So definitely you got some options there too. Loves Jordan Jefferson. Harmsy. If you get the Patrick Harms endorsement in your prospect, that holds a lot of weight.
Jordan Jefferson, huh? I just think it's too early right now. Let's go back to probably go all real quick. I want to see what BPA is. Braylon Allen, Theo Johnson. Ooh. What's our next pick?
I know, but FW Ender has a 4.3 head, so he's in our ballpark. My ballpark. Sorry, I assumed you were.
What's our next pick overall?
Next pick is 157. Oh, yeah, 157.
157. Okay. Let's take the corner here. I think just BPA.
Which one you like?
Yeah, Andrew Phillips.
Is this anything about him? Yeah, I haven't looked into Phillips yet. He's a guy I've been meaning to check out, but so all right, Andrew Phillips. Boom, Viking, good value there. Am I up now? I'm not going to take that. That is disgusting. That is gross. Ick. And it's not bad, actually. Let's see who's on the board. So what do we got so far? We got our quarterback, Van Pran, Andrew Phillips. I'm going to check receiver and D-line. Okay. All All right. I think I can move down and get someone I still like. So I'm actually going to take the Saints trade, which I hate the Saints, but I'm going to take that trade. Hell yeah. I'm going to pick. I'm going to go to wide receiver. Here is the question. Jamari Thrash, Luke McCaffrey. Just to be different, I'm going to take Jamari Thrash, but I would take Luke McCaffrey most times here. I want to mix it up today. I want to mix it up. We don't got one bar here.
That's
We're doing things a little differently. I like Jamari Thrash.
I think Jamari Thrash is a slot receiver anyways, which would work out well with Justin Jefferson and Addison on the outside. So it would be a great pick.
Yeah. I do love Thrash, so that's fine. But man, McCaffrey, just McCaffrey, man. Any of those trades tempting you?
I mean, we're moving back 2 spots.
Yeah. We're gonna have 75 picks in this draft.
It's with the freaking Packers, man. I don't want to give them anybody. Like, no, reject it.
Wow. All right.
All right. Screw them.
Oh, all right. What do you want to see?
Let's see running back.
Tyrone Tracy. Have you checked? This guy's like basically a receiver. Yes. It's crazy. He's a weapon. I wouldn't even call him a running back.
I'm actually really looking at Tyrone Tracy right now. What pick are we at right now?
We are at 167.
167.
Oh, we got back-to-back picks here.
Yeah, let's take Tyrone Tracy here. I like
Tyrone Tracy, versatile offensive weapon. Do we even have a D lineman yet?
We don't yet. No.
Oh wow. Well, that's probably, I don't want to force it, but you got to get some help at some point, right?
You agree.
It's called Luke.
It's called
129. That Justin.
Yeah. Again, another one I need to check out.
Rotational, but
Gabe Hall's weird because for a D lineman, he's like 6'7", or 6'6", but he's just well built. He's not fat at all. Like he's just put together, kind of like the Luppagus. But we'll go with Justin Ibogajibi here. And are you going to go ahead and take the trade or not?
No, reject it. Yeah, right, reject it.
All right, what are you thinking?
I think we probably double dip at defensive line here, and I'm not sure if I want to go Gabe Hall or if I want to go Jordan Jefferson here.
Well, remember, only one of those two players has the Patrick Harms endorsement.
That's true. That's true.
Harmsy.
Well, we have another pick before 193 though, right?
Well, we've made a lot of trades, so we do pick at 177 and then 204.
177. Oh, so we got another pick in okay. Go all. Let me see BPA. Michael Pratt, Christian Jones, Luke McCaffrey's still there. Ooh.
Javion Cohen. There's some players. I do like Colleen. I love Annis. And the player's okay too.
Dallin Holker too.
Yep. What a sip.
Yeah, the Arnold Palmers.
Hell yeah, those are good.
They're so good, man. Sion Vaki. Man.
I know what I do here.
I'm gonna double dip at defensive line. I'm gonna take Jordan Jefferson.
You doing them now? Okay. All right. Easier just to go this way. Jordan Jefferson. There it is. Boom. Done. I would have gone with Christian Jones there just to get some beef on our line. I think that's good value for him. But I'm up now, so now I can take him. Christian Jones. Boom. Done on the Vikings. We need some depth at tackle, especially young depth.
I agree. We still got Q-Bear though, right?
We do, but I mean, he's like 46 years old. All right. I don't know. I don't think any of those trades are good for you or good enough for you. All right. So let's just see what we have so far. We got a quarterback. We're not going to call it Caleb Williams, Cedric Van Pran, Andrew Phillips, Jamari Thrash, Tyrone Tracy, Justin Ibogajibi, Jordan Jefferson, and Christian Jones. So the position I'm seeing that we don't have yet, like center or a true guard is what we really.
Center,
oh no, we got
center,
Van
Van
Pran. Yeah, we got Van Pran.
Yep.
Running back, we don't. We
Yep.
got Tracy. Yeah, we've hit them all. We've traded a lot.
Why don't we look at maybe like a linebacker? All we have is Cashman and what's that?
I said true.
Oh.
Yeah, we're thin.
Yeah. Take Curtis Jacobs. I think that's a good pick.
I do too. I think that's good value right there. Davey Chain says take a kicker, or we need a kicker. I got John Parker Romo, man. But it's because I love Davey. I'm going to listen to him. I'm going to take Cam Little here. Boom. Now we got competition. Wouldn't be Vikings preseason without some kicking competition, right?
Amen.
All right,
well,
Vikings.
The Packers have Joseph to deal with now, so we all know how that's going to go.
Yeah, for sure. All right, last pick. You want to look at all? Oh shit. Some good players on the board. Oh,
Miles Cole.
You know I feel about Miles Cole.
Take him.
Yeah, perfect spot to take him.
A little depth there. Yeah.
And I don't know if he's going to be an edge. I think he's so big. He could end up as a D end, I think, like a 5-tech. Let's just scroll through this thing. So we got a quarterback. Caleb Williams fell, but I mean, honestly, Drake May, is that what you're? I mean, you weren't on Drake May a couple weeks ago. Has that changed for you?
No, I like my problem with Drake May is that his mechanics are tough. All right, and don't get me wrong. If we take Drake May, I'm going to be his biggest supporter. But I think that there's some issues when it comes to pressure. The guy can roll out. He can do certain things. There's just there's something that bothers me about him, and I can't really put my finger on it, but I think it has to do with mechanics, especially in his 5-step drops. His 3-step drops look pretty good, but when he gets to 5-step drops, he tends to backpedal instead of plant, and I think that's a problem. And he's throwing off his back leg. Granted, at his pro day, we saw that he can still throw off his back leg and make a good pass. I just don't know how that translates to the NFL. So that's my only problem with me. I think that, and the other one that kind of worries me is Penix. Not that he has a bad ball. It's just when he gets outside of the tackles and he's running, he's not very accurate on the run. Like, so those are my only two qualms. But I think this is what we hired KOC for, right? Is to develop the quarterback and Quincy to be able to make the right decision when it comes to trade capital and all this stuff. So you just got to put your faith in whoever KOC takes. But I think that we got good options here. So
yeah, and just looking at this draft, I mean, Van Pran to me 108 is a huge score. Andrew Phillips was great value. Thrash. I mean, really, where we got a lot of these guys, I feel there was value here. I don't think there's any reaches. So I would love, especially this day 3 for the Vikings, if it went like that.
No doubt. Van Pran at 103 or 108 was you can't ask for a better pick there. I mean, you got an A+ for a reason.
Thank you for saying that. It means a lot to me. All right, we're going to go back. Let's do, you got some submitted mocks. We're going to grade here quick, and then we're going to bring you guys on to do a mock. We'll put the link out here in a few minutes. So let me start here. Let's see who we got first. Onebar, even though he's on vacation, he put together these graphics. So again, everybody, it's Onebar's birthday today. If you can go on maybe Twitter at Matt Falk, wish him a happy birthday. Comments on our page. Make him feel the love today. Make him
happy
feel
birthday,
the love.
Onebar.
Like those 2 beautiful cartoon lions on the waterfall. All right, let's start. This is Showdowns mock. Viking Funeral, walk us through this one.
Hey, Drake May at 5. That's a good pick. Byron Murphy at 23. I don't know how he ended up with 23 after trading up to 5, but that's wonderful. Graham Barton. I mean, I'm looking through Dwayne Carter, Chris Braswell. This is an A+, dude.
Well, yeah, but it's also, how did he acquire those picks? How did he get pick 5, 23, 37, and 69? And he still has one. I mean, I don't know how he did it. How Showdown made this work? Did he give away the future? But honestly, there's 4 starters there. Maybe not Brad, 3 starters. 4 with Dwayne Carter. So that would be absolutely huge. It's I don't know how we did it though.
I see 5 possible starters. I really do. And Bo Limmer could move from center to guard possibly. Elijah Jones is a great pickup there. He's good. I mean, you don't know where these guys, especially with as weak as our secondary is, like when you have to go up against a Caleb Williams, and don't get me wrong, I love a Caleb Williams. I got to meet him at training camp with you guys last year. He's a great
when
guy.
you were stalking the hotel.
I was out having a cigarette. I just came back in and got on the elevator, and there he was. But he's a great guy. I mean, and maybe he can turn it around this year. I don't know. But there's some good picks here.
There is some good picks, good value. Again, is it realistic? Probably not, but damn it, it would have been fun to see that unfold. Let's go to the next one here. Lord Duncan. Lord frickin' Duncan. You know there was some fireball consumed when he did this one. Jaden Daniels, Mekhi Wingo, back-to-back LSU boys. Again, pick 120 there, so he was wheeling and dealing. Brendan frickin' Rice, Gabe Hall, Xavier Thomas, Nixon Davis, Caden Walls, and McCallan Castles, who I believe the Vikings had in for a top 30 visit.
This is an A for me. I love the Jaden Daniels pick. Jaden Daniels is my guy. Get Mekhi Wingo at 120. Obviously, there's some trades going on here. Gabe Hall to back him up. Brendan Rice at a wide receiver. I mean, wow. This could be. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 starters here, and then Ray Davis coming in to back up Aaron Jones. And this is a great draft. This is an A draft.
It is an A draft. You really said it all there. Brendan Rice, 129. Yeah, that's good value there. It's round 4. Yeah. Wingo as well. I like it. I think he hit all the needs. Lord Duncan, no shocker, did very, very well. Let's go to the next one here. Isaac looks like he doesn't have a lot of picks here. Maybe he traded up, so he got rid of some picks.
He went quality over quantity, though. He did.
Well, it's an interesting, and you brought this up earlier. Like, we're all assuming the Vikings are going to stick and pick in day 3, but they could package picks. They got a lot of selections there, and they can move up and can get like a guy like T'Vondre Sweat all the way up to 40. Maybe that's a little high, but it's definitely possible.
No, I agree. And you get Drake May at 3, right? You get Drake May at 3, which is probably where he's going to go, somewhere in there, 2 or 3. T'Vondre Sweat. Oh, I love this. No, seriously. I'm getting wet in the crotch area.
I could tell. It was obvious. It was very obvious.
Yeah. Chris Abram Drains, great cornerback out of Missouri. I really, Tanner Bortolini, there goes your center to put some competition against Garrett Bradbury, and Audric Estime, a great running back. This is a great draft too. I'd have to give this an A, even though there's less picks. I mean, he nailed all the picks here. I mean, you get everything that you need.
Yeah, I'm going to put the link up for you guys to hop on here in a little bit. We got one more to go over before we do.
Well done, Isaac.
So there is the link for you guys to hop on. We'll get you on and do a viewer's mock very, very shortly. A couple things I want to talk about in this one. Number 1, Audric Estime, you mentioned him. I think he's what we need. We need a power back, right?
Amen.
We got Aaron Jones, we got Ty Chandler, both pass catchers. We could use a big, powerful back like Audric Estime, and he ran much better at his pro day. I know he had like a 4.75 at the combine, but I think he was in the 4.5. So I'm not worried about his long speed. I don't care. I don't want him to sprint. I want him to pound guys so damn hard. Onebar is not 47 years old. So yeah, I love the Estime pick. My other question is this. The way our roster is right now, I feel like we need more than 5 picks. Agreed? Just the overall depth.
Yeah, no, I understand that. By the way, shout out to Yogi in the chat. No, Patrick Harms, I did not say I met Caleb Williams at Vikings training camp. Caleb, Caleb Evans is who I met at training camp. So if I misspoke, my bad.
It was me. I was drunk and I had my nails painted. He thought I was Caleb Williams, but it wasn't.
You were pretty buzzed up, man.
I was. I think I was sleeping when you were out prowling the halls for Vikings players. Again, come on, join the link. Make your pick. We got one more to go over here, and we're gonna go ahead and get that pulled up. And it is. I gotta hide this comment. Let me do this quick. All right. Here we go. Did I get it up yet? Oh, here it is. Wait. Oh, I got Isaac's on here twice. I guess we're done. All right. I was like, shit, what the hell? It's not changing. All right. So Isaac was the last one that we're going over. Yeah, that was weird. I'm not even drinking and I'm screwing up. Okay. Again, let me get the link out there one more time. And we'll get this thing started. And then we'll do, let's do PFN on this one, just to, again, get a different feel and some different options. Hopefully Caleb Williams isn't available. Yeah, well, that was well played. We're going to share the screen. Okay, do I like the way that looks? Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll get this thing ready to go. All right. Oh, I already had one pick come. That's fine. Did I pick the Vikings? I don't remember. Shit. We'll find out. No, I didn't. I got to start over.
Do you miss Onebar? Do you want me to spout out some Onebar isms right now?
No, it's just let me put the link out here while we're doing that. Where did I put it? I'll get this going. No, it's you gotta do it on a really small screen, and you don't get to see all of it. So the fact that Onebar does it so well, it's very impressive.
He's got practice.
Okay, did I actually propose? Okay, I think I'm good. All right, let's get you guys on. Harmsy, you were first, so we're gonna put you on the stage. I'm not sure where the hell you're gonna show up if I do this. Where are you? Can you hear us, Harmsy?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. You're probably behind this, so we don't need to see your face. We can hear your voice. But I'd love to. I can see your face. It makes me feel good.
To the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, I don't know where you are, but
I'm at my place.
I like the way you feel.
Well done, Armsy.
All right, we can hear you. So you want to make a trade, or what do you want to do?
What's coming up for trades?
Let me just. Is that better if I do it that way? It looks like it's better. We can you can propose. I paused it after the first pick. Oh no, it hasn't even started yet. You want to? I can try to pause it. Or you want to make a trade now?
Let it go.
You're gonna let this thing ride.
You guys traded up in yours, so
all right.
Let's go to pick 11 on here.
I like it. All right, we are on the clock.
Steal, Harmsy.
Actually, take that deal because that's the one that's been showing up that I like.
Okay, he doesn't give a shit that JJ McCarthy's sitting on the board staring at us, saying, "Minnesota, take me." You spent 3 days. You tickle my back in a sleeping bag.
Take the trade.
Sleeping bag was wet. All right. All right. Nope. The Houston Texans are giving back the deal we gave them, which would be really weird if that happened. Packers are offering. Okay. Who do you want?
Go to quarterback.
He says.
Penix.
Michael Penix Jr. is Minnesota Vikings' new quarterback. Harmsy, thank you very much. Even though we can't see you, I'm going to remove you. All right.
Well done, Harmsy.
Lord Duncan's just slamming drinks. I can see him back there, but I'm going to get Burnsy on here. See what he does in this situation. Burnsy, I'm sorry. I can't see you, but I can hear you. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right, man. Let me see if I can fix that. I've got technical difficulties. Oh, okay, cool.
It's just all right. Layout. It's just
gotcha, man. All right, I missed the last pick. Where are we at right now?
We just traded down to like 24, and we got Michael Penix. So now you have pick 23. Oh, 20.
Yeah, 17, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now I have 23. And KC wants to trade up.
Yep.
Oh, man. You know, if we already got our quarterback, I mean, to pick up a pick at 64, the sweet spot in this draft is the first 120 picks or so.
Mhm.
I honestly think I would make this trade to give us another shot at 64.
All right. So he's going to
I
take
agree,
the trade.
Bernsey.
Wait,
I totally
what's the
agree with
other
you
offer?
here.
What's
Other
the
offer is 36 and 67 from the
Nah,
Commanders.
take the other one.
Taking the other one. We're doing it.
Keep that fifth round or that 5th year option.
All right. So now you are on the clock. Denver's offering you a haul to get 32 and 230. You also have an offer from the Browns, 54, 85, and a 25 second. And then you have the Jets offering you some shit as well. Are you going to make a pick here?
Absolutely.
Who do you want? What position do you want to see?
Let's see all real quick.
All Johnny frickin' Newton, Xavier Worthy, Bo Nix, Keon Coleman.
Wow. I mean, if you would have told me we could get Johnny Newton at the end of the first round with the 5th year option, I don't even need to think about it. Take Johnny Newton.
Johnny
Amen, brother.
is here. Well done, Bernsey.
Oh, yeah.
Handsome son of a bitch. Have a good night, man.
You two guys.
All right, see ya. All right, it's time for Lord Duncan again.
Wow.
Anybody else wants to come on? Let me get the link out there one more time. We won't be able to see you because I am not good at doing this, especially on the fly. So I'm going to show this. There's the link. Come on, make a pick. Can't even see you. We can't even see you. No one has to see your face if you're embarrassed by what you do.
I was gonna say, for those of you who don't like showing your face on the screen or whatever, this is a perfect opportunity to jump on, make a pick, and have your voice heard. So
again, there is the link. Don't be scared. We won't bite that hard. All right, Lord frickin' Duncan, how are you doing, man?
Not too shabby. I just saw the gentleman below you on the screen. Last night he interrupted his wife's show with me briefly, but we had a good laugh. We had a good laugh with it, regardless. And now he has to take her to Hawaii for a belated honeymoon out of the deal. So it worked out good for her.
You guys can't.
Lord Duncan.
Sorry, Lord Duncan. I'm not 100%. Burnsy's, I can see him, and he's topless right now, and I'm absolutely. What a gift he's giving me.
Wow.
All right, Lord Duncan, you got pick 48. What do you want to do?
What was that, an edge player or defensive line?
We just took Johnny Newton, and then we got the Jets offering something. The Colts are offering. It's kind of garbage. I don't think you want any of those.
Another pick.
All right, you're making a pick. What do you want to see? We got Trey Benson on the board, Adisa Isaac, Troy Franklin, Rook Horo, Cooper Beebe. Any position you want to see?
Ooh, shit. Where was Cooper Beebe right there? That was like the 4th or 5th down?
That was 49, yeah.
I want Cooper Beebe.
You're going Cooper Beebe at 49.
No, oh, shit. No, wait. I was thinking of somebody else, damn it.
Well, you made the pick.
That's
you know
right. I thought I was doing God damn it. Somebody named Cooper, I think. But oh well, fuck it. Too late now.
Lord Duncan, I love it. I love the emotion.
Well, anyways, offensive guard, right? What the hell? We need
you
that
got a
anyway.
guard.
Yeah, he's a guard. He's a guard, Duncan. You did well, man.
All right, good. I wanted offensive or defensive line either way, so I guess I'll take that. I totally thought it was that other guy that everybody's been freaking beating off over all day today.
That's really graphic, Lord Duncan.
Andre Sweat,
Edgerrin Cooper, maybe Edgerrin Cooper.
Oh,
I love him.
Well, either way. Well, all right. Well, we got another BB on the team. What the hell? There we go.
Boom. Well done, Lord Duncan. Well done. Take it easy, buddy.
Thank you for checking out my show with Ashley. And whenever anybody has a chance, thank you.
Hell yeah. All right, Cooper Beebe was the pick. We now have pick 64. I'm actually curious what other picks we do hold. We have 108, 150. We got
still there.
Got quite a few picks. Let's bring on Knack. Knack, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How you doing?
Wonderful. I'm wonderful.
Welcome, Knack.
What are you thinking here? What do you want to see?
What do we got for best available right now?
Best available, Peyton Wilson, linebacker, Jonathan Brooks, running back, Braden Fisk is there, Roman Wilson, Brandon Dorless.
Man, that's pretty good. What do we take? What do we have taken so far?
We have Johnny Newton, Michael Penix Jr., and Cooper Beebe.
Man, I like that. Let's double down on that D line. Let's go with Fisk.
Yeah, it's Onebar's birthday. You just gave him a hell of a
that is
gift. This is like
Beautiful pick. Let's go.
Well done, Knack.
Thanks, buddy. Canada representing, baby.
Hell yes. Braden
Skull,
Fisk.
brother.
Boom. How sweet would that
Wow.
be? Yeah.
I'm tingly all down below my belt line.
Well, Onebar just finished front and back if that would have been the pick. I mean, that's like his dude. He absolutely loves him. All right. So now we are on the clock. 108. This is our real pick. Even after all the trades, we still hold 108. And we have a familiar face, but you can't see it. T-Man, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Wonderful. How's your day?
Sorry what happened to me last Thursday. I felt like crap.
Yeah, it happens. That happens. What are you thinking here for the
Oh, you
draft?
feel better, T-Man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Vikings Funeral, I need your help.
What do you think he should
Bro.
do? Steer the ship.
Brother, we've got some good picks here. Cole Bishop is a great pick, the safety out of Utah. I think he's probably the top safety in this draft, if you ask my opinion. Otherwise, we can look at like wide receiver or running back. That's a need there. So whatever you think, T-Man.
How about quarterback?
We got Michael Penix Jr.
I was thinking if we can, I want to see how Sam Darnold does this year. I'm excited to see how he does.
Yeah, well,
He's in the best position he's ever been in.
you don't know. You don't know what he does behind closed doors.
Let's go center. Offensive interior.
He wants a center. Tanner Bortolini's your top guy. You got Bo Limmer. You got Hunter Norzad.
Let's go Hunter Norzad from Penn State.
All right.
Our offensive line was awful last year.
You're right. You're right. And that's the second draft tonight.
I have a question. What was
Yes, sir.
pick? What was a pick? What was a rank in the offensive line last year? Remember?
What was the what?
The rank
ranking.
of our offensive line.
I know it was bad.
It was bad. Yeah, our pass blocking was somewhere in like this 2/3 of the bottom, and our run blocking was almost dead last. I think.
I think it's playoffs or bust for the Vikings this year.
All right, T-Man.
I think 2025 is our year, man. So good pick. So T-Man, you have yourself a great night, brother.
I have to get ready to go to church.
All right, man. See you, buddy.
See you later, brother.
All right, we got. Hang on, this is in my way. Michael Boswell. Michael Boswell, how are you doing? Michael, can you hear us? Michael, are you there? Weird.
It's because of me.
It might be because of you. All right, Viking Funeral, why don't you do this one? You got a decent trade offer from the Saints.
No, I don't like it, man. It's 11 picks back. Reject this.
All right, we're gonna reject this. What are you thinking here?
I like Drake Nugent.
We're at 157.
We already have Cooper Beebe though, and Hunter Norzad, right?
Yeah. We don't have a running back yet.
Okay, yeah, let's look at running back then.
All right. We got
Ray
Ray Davis, Isaiah Davis. Everybody whose last name is Davis is there for the taking.
Okay, who do we have at wide receiver?
Taj Washington, Jaquan Jackson, Cornelius Johnson, Jordan Whittington. And then you got big old Jared Wiley. Defense, I don't think we've taken an edge tonight at all.
I don't think we have. And we're at 157. God, I love Muhammad Kamara.
Me too.
It might be too early. We got back to back. Oh no, where's our next pick at?
We got 167. We got all the sevens.
Yeah, you can probably still pick up Kamara at the next pick. So I think I'm gonna let's go back to running back.
Back to running back.
Yeah, I'm taking Ray Davis.
Yeah, I think that's pretty safe. I would love Ray Davis right there. All right, I'm going to try Michael Boswell one more time. Michael, are you there? Michael, must just be a bot. I don't know what's going on. Scary. So scared. Wait, did you hear something? Was it you?
No, that was me.
That was horrifying. All right. Here we go. We got here. We are on the clock. It is pick 167. I feel like we have not got an edge or a corner yet, and I think that is correct. Ooh, I like Jarvis Brownlee. Oh, there's Kamara too. Do I chance that Kamara gets one more spot down? I like Kamara better than Brownlee. I'm taking Kamara.
All right. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's a safe pick.
Yeah, I think so as well. All right, you're up 177. What do you want?
I'm taking Xavier Thomas. It's not even close. I'm taking Xavier Thomas.
Boom. We got back-to-back edges. We still need a wide receiver, so that's what I'm going to do. And at 238, there's someone I'm hoping is there, and I don't think he is. Oh, my God. Actually, the one guy I will take here is Jack Saint. Where is he? I think that's a decent pick for 230. And I think that wraps up this draft. All right, so there it is.
I love the back-to-back Muhammad Kamara and Xavier Thomas picks. These are late round draft picks, right? We could possibly come away with one, maybe two good supplemental edge players for Grenard and for Van Ginkel. So I think this is a great draft.
Absolutely, I agree. Again, I just want to trade up. So if we didn't do it, I'd be really sad on draft day for a while. But then you look at this talent.
Johnny
I know.
Newton and Brandon Fisk.
It's hard not to get excited about the guys that we got here. So, all right. Well, that's going to put a big old bow on this edition of Mocked Up. Again, everybody give Viking Funeral a lot of love for filling in for Onebar. Did a hell of a job. I didn't do quite as well with the technical side of things, but you know what? We all have our strengths, and that's not mine. That is not mine. Again, thanks for everybody who commented, liked, and also, guys, as you're going to bed tonight, remember this: Cheetos got their name because they were originally made from Fritos ingredients. So Fritos plus cheese equals Cheetos.
Small.